Hello, this is July 3rd, and this is our weekly update. I'm here with Allison. She's going to be running, she's going to be, she's going to, the good thing about this is you can edit it. So she's going to be responsible for these weekly reports after this one, and this is me kind of handing over the reins in this video. So we'll start, I'll hand it over to Allison and I'll chime in if there's anything to add.
Okay. So for the open discussion, for non-working numbers, it's important that we still have 3 call attempts for all of our patients because we don't want them to get lost in the system and they might not have paid their bill, and we want to make sure that we still do the 3 call attempts. So we edited the script in the after visit, and we want you guys to schedule each week for the 3 call attempts for them.
So what that means is when you're calling somebody and it's a non-working number, you'll select the reason you were not able to complete the call, non-working number, and then we've specifically revised the script so you're directed in that script, in that option. If you've selected non-working number, it's going to say if this is not the 3rd attempt, then schedule the patient from a week from today with yourself. So that way you're ensuring that they're going to get another call if they have a non-working number, but you're also ensuring that they're not going to just get called the next day, because the likelihood that they'll have their phone up the day after is less than the likelihood that in a week's time they'll have their phone working. So it's all going to be, this change is very clearly laid out for you. And then if it is the 3rd attempt, then you're going to switch it to complete, and we'll consider that a loss, unable to reach.
And then the next thing is we're going to start including a fact in our videos that we think is going to be helpful for you guys to increase your education on smoking. So this week, we're going to talk about Zyban, which is also called Wellbutrin. And it is prescribed as an antidepressant as well as a nicotine replacement. So if you have a patient who's talking about this depression medication they're prescribed, they could be talking about Zyban. So it's important to clarify and make sure you're talking about the same prescription.
And the other thing is it's the only pharmacotherapy that isn't associated with weight gain in the first year. So someone who's particularly worried about gaining weight, often the doctor will prescribe Zyban. And just so you know, when Allison presents these facts of the week, it will be, I'll talk with her and we'll both agree that this is something relevant, and then that it's clinically correct. So you can expect these tips to be relevant to what you do and also trustworthy.
And then for the feedback from coaches, for Gavin, you think it would be helpful to have a script be a different font color to kind of make it pop and to avoid confusion. I'm going to look into that in REDCap and see what I can do there. And then Robert, you weren't able to send emails from Supercoach. That can happen in the beginning, but we contacted IT to see if they can help with that.
And Gavin, we think that this comment is from you, but it wasn't 100% clear because the response didn't have a name. So can you make sure, if this is you that wrote that comment, that you include your name in that feedback form?
And then, so all of our referrals were acted within 1 business day. All new patient follow-ups were scheduled by me. And all of our 1 and 6 month follow-ups were completely up to date. So that's awesome.
Yeah, that is great. That's the first time in a couple of weeks. So thank you for that effort.
And then, so we've got the chart. What do I say?
So this chart is a little depressing. I will admit I'm a little depressed, but we had 7 referrals in the past week, you can see. And I'm actually interested in ideas from you guys, because I don't want you to leave the program because you're not getting any work to do. So you can think of 1, ways to promote the current program of having referrals through email, or 2, reaching out to clinics by actually being on site on places that you're interested in rotating. We are gonna, if this becomes a trend, it's only a blip right now, but if we continue to have low volume, I'm encouraging everybody to work on a solution and not abandon ship, because this effort is, we make a huge difference with patients when we get to reach them. And if we're reaching this barrier, you guys have a lot of ideas and creativity. Perhaps you have a solution to this challenge.
And then for the table, we have a 1 month quit rate of 21% and a 6 month quit rate of 32%, which is good.
Yeah, this is great. And
we'll go over.
we have we have no meeting. We'll be doing a kind of, Allison and I will be checking in and creating a video next week. Allison will be doing the video next week, but we won't have a physical meeting. So if you have any ideas besides what you put in the coach shift checklist, please direct them to Allison so we can have them discussed at our meeting.
And off that, I will be putting my phone number in the annex office. If anybody has any concerns, questions, feel free to text me. I do work and stuff, so please don't call, just text, and that would be great.
And her number is 216-555. No, I'm just kidding. But we're not going to say her phone number because this is YouTube.
And then as for the 2 people who quit, we have...
Did we update this to 101? Or is it?
I don't know if we updated that to 100 or...
It was 99, so I think there's 2 more.
Okay, so for the 2 that quit, we have one from Angela, and that was a 6 month quit. And we have one from Sarah, which was a 1 month quit. So, good job.
So we have 101 lives saved, over 1,000 life years because of this program. So thank you for your hard work. And that's it for this week. Have a great week. Thank you for your help.